What's up, y'all? It's your girl on Casualty TV, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to be getting you guys a little bit closer in on my life, and I'm going to do a Q&A. But if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to hit that like button if you like what you see, you know. Do that. So I got these questions from Carla, from Carla and KB page, right? And I'm like, you know what? Those questions is kind of cool. I like those. You know, it's not too much. I didn't take all her questions, but I did take ones that I can discuss on my terms. So the first question is, have you ever had your heart broken? I'm not sure if I answered that question before in another video. I feel like I have. But I have. Literally, twice. No, I mean, I feel like I answered that. Whatever. Okay, so I have had my heart broken. I know I'm smiling right now. It doesn't make sense. But when I was younger, I feel like you get disappointed. You know what? I think I was more disappointed than have my heart broke. I think that's more, yeah, we're gonna go with that. So, I don't think I had my heart broke. I'm just gonna say I've been disappointed before. Next question. How to remain unbothered. Now, the thing is with me, I mind my business. And I think that's the #1 thing with being unbothered, minding your business. Stay in your lane. Stay out of drama. Don't build relationships over drama. Do not, I repeat, do not bond over BS. Don't bond over it, okay? Let those friendships go. Let it go. You should not be friends with somebody because y'all both like to tea and kiki together. That is not a friendship. There will be no growth. Y'all probably don't even really like each other. It's just good conversation. So, remaining unbothered meaning staying in your lane, minding your business, and nobody should come for you. Like, who's coming for you if you mind your business? At me next time, because I don't see it. Now, next question. Would you ever do makeup on clients? I have, but it's more like I did freebies, but I wouldn't mind doing makeup for free. I only did it free because they were my blood. But if they weren't, give me your money. Next question. What is your favorite thing to do? Now, my favorite thing to do, I don't think I tell many people about this, but I do love to write. I love writing. Like, I'll do poems, or I'll write like a whole verse or something like that in my phone. Like, I'll hear a beat and it'll just get me going, you know, and I just pick my phone up, go to my notes, and just start typing it out. Poems, like, I think I'm pretty deep with poems as well. Like, I don't really express, well, I don't really show people my poetic side, you know. I just vibe and relax, calm myself down, you know, relax my bones. But I did write a poem for my cousin's funeral, and I went on stage. Not stage. I went up to the podium, and I actually did a lot of writing for her. I wrote like 3 pages, and I did a poem as well. And I felt my poem was so deep that I was asking a family member, like, can you guys, one of you guys read this poem? Because I think this poem is going to tear me apart. And I was trying to be so strong during that funeral, okay? I even told myself that I wasn't even at a funeral that day just to be able to get through my work. And it's like, as soon as I got to the podium, it was like, I'm done with, okay? But, would I ever say a poem? I don't know. That's not even on there, but I'm creating more. It would be kind of cool to read you guys a poem, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe we'll get there. Next question. Do I have a relationship with my dad? Who? What? This fellow. Actually, you know what? We're gonna get deep again. So, last year, right? Last year, I took like a few L's. It was like, I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, down. You know, regular life stuff. I went and tried to take my problems to my father because he doesn't live too far from me. Probably less than 20 miles away from me. I went to him, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna be so vulnerable. I'm gonna be everything I ever dreamed that I would be, telling him how I feel, right? So I went to him. He opens the door and he's like, what happened? Somebody died? The thing is, our relationship is not existing. It's every few years I try to open that door so we can speak. But if you don't know why, there is a video. Y'all can go check that out. It's labeled pregnancies, teen pregnancies, and abortion. Y'all can go check that out to figure out why is it so deep and all that. But that day I did not get what I wanted. I actually spent time outside. I was crying my eyes out. And I told myself, this is it. Like, I'm not trying with him no more. It's been so many years. You know, it's been a long time. We should both be past this point now. But we're not. And that day I cried so much, and my son was like, Mommy, like, we gotta go home. Like, I was out there for hours just sitting outside trying to gather the fact that this is really life. Like, he said he's good, you know, he don't need me in his life, and I had to just put that in my head. So that day I cried for hours, and I had my kids in the car, and they're just like, come on, like, can we leave? And I'm just like, so that day I cried so hard, and I did not go to sleep, and I went to my friend's house. Shout out to you, Janelle, because I was a mess that day, okay? So I went to her house because I was a wreck. And I cried as if he died, and I felt like I was mourning him. Like, I was mourning the loss of him that day. And I remember I had to call out of work, and they were like, what happened, right? And this is probably, you know, I probably shouldn't have did this, but I told them that I'm mourning a death, right? And then they were like, so sorry to hear that and all of that. And I cried more, okay? I was a big mess because it's been this many years. Like, come on, like, bruh, it's me, you know, love me. But you can't beg nobody to love you, okay? You can't. You gotta learn to let people go. And that's what I feel like I did. Now, next question. Am I a morning person? I have become a morning person. I actually wake up at 6 o'clock, but I'll stay in my bed until forever. Until my bones say, yo, we ready to get up. And you know, during this quarantine, I ain't got nowhere to go. So, where am I going? So, I do love waking up early. Am I on birth control? Next question. I am not. I am not on birth control. I don't like it at all. Okay? Birth control usually helps people with their period, but all those hormones just be jacking me up. And I feel like the only thing I did actually like was the pill, because it wasn't like busting my chops, or like the patch. I feel like I've tried things because nobody want to get pregnant. Unless you do, then kudos. But I am not on birth control. Next question. My favorite meal to cook. Now, I wrote this down, and I probably should have thought of what my favorite thing is to cook, because I'm not really sure. Meal. What are we eating? Let's come back to that, because I don't know. I can't answer it right now. Next question is, do I plan on getting surgery? Lord knows I would love to do my boobies, right? But I am hooked up with the just can't wrap my mind around asking someone to cut me. That part just blows my brain. Like, if you need surgery, you know, you need surgery. But me asking somebody to cut into me, it don't sit right with me. Like, putting myself through their pain just cause. But whatever, they little, and that's just that. How many kids do I want? I would like 4 or 5. Right now I'm at 2. But it's like, oof. Pregnancy is not easy. And it's like you forget all about it. I feel like God gave us pregnancy brain so we can forget how bad the pain is. We could just only imagine how it is or how it was. But yeah, 4 or 5. Next, did I ever go to college? I actually did go to college. I went to 2 different ones. And the first one, I went through it just to get there. Like, it was far out in Long Island. I'm just in my head like, yo, I'm waking up early. This was when I was not a morning person. I'm waking up early and I was stressed. And I had just turned 18. I'm just like, this is too much. Too much. Next question, what's my favorite dish? You know what I do love? I love collard greens. I love fish. I absolutely love rice and potatoes. But I love, like, Caribbean food. I like rice and peas with the little dumpling. You could throw like a little chicken foot in there or whatever. But I love it. And I barely eat it now. Barely eat it now. So next question is my favorite color. Now, I threw this question in there and I knew I had to answer this over because guess what? My favorite color is actually red. Okay? Now, I have clips on me talking about I like green and I like gray. But in reality, I like green. Green, yeah, it is. I like red. Like, I love red. My car is red. My first laptop is red. I'm like, you know what? I think I might really love red. I do. Like, my favorite Jordans that I have, actually my only ones. I have the ones. And they're red and white. And it's like, dog, you like red. There's kids that live upstairs from me and they sure act like kids. So if you hit thumps, thuds here and there in my videos, kids upstairs, not mine. Not mine. Next question and final question, because I didn't want to make this into 15 minutes. Next question is, how old am I? I am the last piece of 80s. I was born 1989. I am 30 and I am proud of my age. I am very proud. People always say you don't look it. I get carded all the time. If I blew your brain just now, I'm sorry, but yes, that is my age. And that is it. And I'm glad you guys came back to watch this video because I'm all over the place. And if you did not check out my last video, make sure you go check that out. You know, I was still getting deep, letting y'all in. Talked about seeing my psychiatrist, which I haven't seen because coronavirus. Listen, talking to somebody is never important to my health, okay? Well, mental health is, but no. Physical health. I ain't got time for that. So I need you guys to stay inside the house. Stay inside. You go get your food, come home. Go get toilet paper, come home. Stay inside, guys, and be safe, and thanks for watching. See you in my next video. I'm sorry if you picked that up, you realize I did not answer that question. The question was my favorite meal to cook, and no lie, I love frying food. But even though you're the popping, you just gotta be careful. You know, you be putting your sleeve there. But I love frying food. I love making pasta. I love making like stuffed shells, like taking the cheese and stuffing it in the side and sauce and all that type of stuff. But yeah, later.